Welcome to 382 Shekel Lane here in Breckenridge. Take a look at the exterior. This lot that I'm zooming over right now is a lot that got subdivided off of this home. Both lots are going to be 0.27. You'll see a few property markers here. There's plenty of space between the home we're going to look at today and the neighbor to the south, if they do in fact choose to build. I'm still waiting to get the full story on that, but good look at the exterior here. We got a storm socking us in a bit, but those windows are going to be facing to the west. Nice front deck. Let's take a jump inside. Take a look. Smaller mudroom entrance. Of course, what you'll notice through it when we walk through the house is it's a project home. I thought it was in relatively good shape. It's just going to be a lot of aesthetics that you're going to want to change. The windows themselves were in great shape. And the floor concept is unique, but I think it's something fun that you could work with. Huge vaulted ceilings. I love this front room and the views that you get from it. Again, we're socked in, but you'll get great views from the 10-mile range. And also realize that the views you'll get from this front room, if they do in fact put a house there to the left, you won't be able to see that from this front room. Again, nice big deck out front. And the windows themselves did not look compromised whatsoever. That wall right there with that wooden box across that wooden shelf, that is going to be the back of the kitchen. And your giant wood burning fireplace. And this home was built in 1972, 2,700 square feet. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, galley style kitchen. And I think you get creative with it. This wall sits into the big room to knock that wall out and make an open floor, open kitchen concept. But as you can see, when you go through this house, everything's outdated. But again, a good project, because I think the way it's set up, you could actually make this pretty unique. Now, off this first guest room, you'll see the deck. I'm pointing out a few of the property lines where it got subdivided, but nice sized guest rooms. Again, looking out back, and plenty of space between yourselves and the neighbors to the east or behind the home. Take a look at the second guest room. So let's have a French door set up out to the back deck. So the back deck itself, it gets a little skinnier behind the guest rooms, but is a nice stretch, and you'll see the separate entrance later. But they did put all weather decking on there as well. Let's take a jump upstairs. 2 large lofts in the master bedroom. Fairly high ceilings. Again, tons of light I noticed that came through the house, and we're on a stormy day too, so I can imagine it'll only increase. For some of these older homes, this is the master closet. I've seen this a few times where they have the sink in somewhat of the master bathroom hallway, and of course toilet in the shower. I think you get creative with the space as well, of how you make the master bathroom and the master bedroom itself a little more separate. This is the first loft, looking over the great room. A few different skylights throughout the house. And hopefully you can see there a little bit of the mountains in the background, but gorgeous views from this house. Just a fun kind of unique setup throughout here. And they did put the washer and dryer in the closet upstairs as we walk into the next loft. I love this too, the giant windows in here. I think you get creative with this space as well. I love the lofted ceilings in here. And they had somewhat of a unique library set up, the shelves over here. Yeah, but I think you could get creative with this space upstairs. These giant windows were looking out to the south, where that property line was. And this does have a separate entrance coming off of what would be the dining room downstairs. Give you one last spin around of the lot. I love this space up here. I think you can do some fun things with it. But let's take a jump downstairs. I'll show you the back deck a little bit. Also another wood-burning fireplace in the dining room. As you noticed when we were upstairs, backtracking a little bit, but when we were upstairs, they did replace the floors with a luxury laminate. Again, all-weather decking on here, and this deck does wrap around behind those guest rooms. I'm pointing out just a few of the property boundaries. I'm hoping to get a survey on this as well. I'll share that with you when I get it. Yeah, 2,700 square feet, and I felt like it lived a little bit larger. There's a front entrance that I just pointed out. I love that they have a sunroom with a hot tub, skylights, and the giant windows. All right, let's cruise downstairs. As you can see where the kitchen and the living room separate, the great room separate, I think you get creative with that and open it up and make it even bigger than it is now if you're going to update it. This is the mudroom entrance downstairs off of the two-car garage. Now it's not a tandem garage, it's 2 cars long. But I think this is where you could put your washer and dryer instead of upstairs. But plenty of storage out in the garage. And we're just going to jump back upstairs just to get you a better look at the kitchen and one last little walk through here, the main living area. But yeah, I think the house had a unique setup. Obviously, you're going to be looking at a few projects, a little storage closet right there by the fireplace. But a fun house, great views. Again, I think you can get really creative with what you see here. And you won't have to necessarily tear everything down to the studs. So again, thank you so much, you guys, for taking the tour. I appreciate it, and I'm looking forward to talking to you soon. Have a great day.